Good morning, YouTubers. What's going on? What is going on in my kitchen? Um, I haven't been really cooking like I've been wanting to. I haven't I don't want to overdo it because what's been happening now that my son went off to the military, is I'm cooking all this food and it's actually going to waste. The greens, I'm not eating them fast. Excuse me, guys. The spices are hitting my nose. The greens, I'm not eating them fast enough. I don't eat carbs that much. So when I make bread, I'm throwing it in the trash. Chicken, I was packing them in packs of 9. I'm not eating it fast enough. It's just going to waste. And between my lady and myself's busy lifestyle, we're just not going through the food fast enough. Of course, I know friends of mine are telling me, well, hey, you can bring it to work and we'll eat it, but that kind of defeats the purpose of what's going on. Those days are long gone where I do all that, even though I don't mind doing it and stuff like that. But I don't want to be stuck in the kitchen cooking and food going to waste. You know what I mean? It's just saddening that I have to throw some food away the way I do. Yesterday I took out some chicken. And I bought a whole bunch of, you guys remember when I did the barbecue a while ago, I supposedly had wanted to just buy 40 pounds of chicken and wind up buying 80 pounds of chicken thighs and legs. So I got about 40 pounds of chicken in my refrigerator still that I have not touched. So I took a pack out yesterday, and today I wanted to cook it up. I wanted to cook it, but I didn't know what I wanted to make. I didn't know what I wanted to make. I didn't want to make baked chicken. I'm going to tell you the truth. I didn't want to bake the chicken because I just didn't feel like touching the oven. You know what I mean? Because baked chicken, okay, it's baked chicken. So what? I can do a couple different things with it, but I was like, I don't want no baked chicken. I do make this banging ginger garlic glazed chicken. That is really, really good, but I do that almost all the time when I do chicken because I enjoy it that much, to tell you the truth. But I was like, man, I want to do something different, but I got some sriracha sauce, and I love sriracha, and I usually use sriracha when I'm doing soups. So I usually use it in my soups. I'll probably put it in some of my barbecue sauces to kick it up a notch, but I wanted to find a glaze or some kind of sauce that I can use the sriracha with. And what I saw was a honey sriracha glazed chicken. It almost looked like General Tso's chicken or General Tso's, whatever you want to call it. And the recipe was really, really simple. It was basically some water, some soy sauce, some sriracha, as much as you want for heat, some brown sugar and honey. I didn't add the sugar to it because honey, that's the sweetener. I'm going to add more sugar to it. I don't want it that sweet. I'm trying to avoid all that sweetness with sauces. So I just added sugar. I added honey. Called for 3 tablespoons of honey. I just added 4 tablespoons of honey. Bring that mixture to a boil. And garlic. I'm sorry, that's what the chunks you see in there's garlic. Bring it up to a boil, and then in a separate cup, add 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, 2 tablespoons of cold water, whisk that together. Add it to the mixture to make it nice and thick, and that's what you see is a nice thick sauce right there. It is really, really tasty, nice and spicy. Got a beautiful kick to it. Yes. And that's what's making me sneeze. That sriracha kick to it. It's really, really good. The recipe called for chicken breast. You can use whatever pieces of chicken you want, I guess. I don't have no chicken breast. I told you when I do my meal preps and stuff like that, I'm not looking for the 6-pack. I'm not. I'm just looking to lose some weight and maintain it. So I eat whatever I want, guys. And you can too, as long as it's in moderation. Of course, you can eat a bigger portion of chicken breast than you could of a chicken leg and chicken thighs. That's why I cut it up into like little smaller nugget pieces. And this is probably like 2 or 3 days worth of food between me and my lady. We'll probably eat 2 or 3 nuggets, depending. That's equivalent to 1 thigh or 1 leg per serving. So and then we'll eat it with the greens. If she wants rice, I'll make rice. If I feel like rice, I might make some rice, some pasta, some couscous, some quinoa, whatever I feel like, whatever I feel like eating with it. I haven't had a big craving for any carbs lately. I get my carbs from my fruits, my vegetables. I do some. I do protein bars, fiber one bars. I do shakes, so that has plenty of carbs in there like that. So I don't skip carbs altogether. And again, I don't eat clean all the time. I do slip up and have a bag of chips and stuff like that. Again, I'm not looking for 6-pack abs. I'm 46 years old. Not saying that I can't get them, and it's impossible to get. It's just for me in the past that I've known in my younger days, trying to maintain a body percentage of 10%, 11, 12% to show abs really fully was a lot of hard work for me. So I'm just trying to get slimmer. I'm trying to get my midsection down a little bit tighter, not super, oh, okay, I'm gonna take my shirt off and we're gonna scrub some shirts off on my abs here, abs of steel. I'm just looking for healthiness, healthy weight, maintain it, look good at the same time, and just, be active. Simple as that. But like I'm saying, I'm browning this chicken right now. Once it gets fully cooked all the way through, I just seasoned it with a little bit of salt and pepper. Once it gets fully cooked, I'm gonna drain it, dry it up a little bit, so it's not all oily and too watery. I'm gonna toss that. I'm gonna put that sauce all over it, toss it, and glaze it real nice and good. And that should be it. That is the meal in itself. So, cooking this till it's all the way through. Again, I'm not a deep fryer, so I don't use a lot of oil. I use very little bit of oil. What you're seeing fluid-wise is probably the fluid that's let off by the chicken. The oil itself, because again, this is dark meat. It is fattier. So it's going to release some fats and stuff like that. It's going to release oils, which is I'm okay with. I have this on a medium heat. I do have a little bit of olive oil in there in the bottom of the pan that I started off with, so it doesn't stick to the bottom. And I'm just going to cook this till it's completely cooked, guys, until it's browned all the way through. And I'm not going to bore you with the process of showing you me flipping meat and cooking and stuff like that. When it's all said and done and it's cooked and I'm ready to slap it on a plate, I will show you what the end result is, and me and my lady will chow down, and we'll let you know what the results are. As always, guys, thank y'all for watching. If y'all like, subscribe, hit that like button. And I will talk to you guys later. As always, stay true to yourselves, keep it 100, and always, guys, I love you. Take care and peace.